Hello, we want to talk today about the TLC in details. Here, the aim, we want to see if we have the products occurred after a certain reaction. You can see the reflux apparatus here, and we have the solution underneath. Take a sample from the solution in order to see if the product is occurred, or still we need to give it more time, or even to change the procedure of the reaction completely. Here we have here two reactions. And our colleague here takes samples from each reaction. Here he dilutes the solution of the reaction to be suitable with the TLC plate. We don't need very large concentrations. Here we have aluminum sheet of TLC, so you can cut the piece you wish with the size you wish as well. Here the silica is bounded tightly, so don't be afraid from the loose of any part of the silica. We just want to know if the reactions happened or not. The idea, we will add spot of reactant and spot of the reaction solution, then we will see if we have a new spot or not. If a new spot is obtained, this means that we have the product, otherwise we don't. So by pencil here we add the numbers we know in order to follow them later. Here by a capillary like this, we want to apply the analyte spots. By capillary movement we can see that the solution jumping the capillary, then we will add few spots from the solution, and we will allow the solvent to be dry. It's better to use highly volatile solvents like methanol, for instance, or any other organic solvent. Depends on the solubility of the material as well. We can wash the capillary by just immerse it in pure solvent, then over a filter paper we drain the traces of the previous reactant or the product, we don't know yet. We add two spots from the solution, one concentrated, one diluted. This is depending on the opinion of the analyst. So the idea just to know if we have a new spot from the reaction solution or not. Once we have a new spot, this means most probably we got a new compound and this is the product. Here we will prepare the mobile phase. The mobile phase is hexane and it is ethyl acetate. We add certain volume from the hexane and another from ethyl acetate. This mobile phase is organic, non-polar, in order to suit the normal phase here, which is the silicon. All the time, stationary phase should be orthogonal with the mobile phase. If the mobile phase is organic, the stationary phase should be polar, and vice versa. We add the mobile phase into the mobile phase chamber. We mix the components well, and we leave it closed to be saturated with the mobile phase for a moment. Then the filter paper here will enhance the distribution of the vapor phase and saturate the whole chamber with the mobile phase vapors. Then we will add the piece of the TLC here, and as you see that the mobile phase is jumping the TLC plate, and this movement will carry the components here according to their physiochemical properties. And we know this mechanism of separation is adsorption, so it highly depends on the polarity of the molecule. If the molecule is very polar, it will elute late, but if it's highly hydrophobic, this means the compound will be elute quickly with the mobile phase, because its adsorption with the stationary phase is rather weak. And the benefit of using this small piece of the TLC, the benefit here that we don't need large one, because we just want to know if the product is happened or not. We don't have a mixture of many components. So this is very quick, this is very simple. As you see here, we always have got almost 3/4 of the TLC plate covered by the mobile phase, and this is usually enough to remove the TLC plate. We will allow the mobile phase to be dried quickly, and this is a benefit of using non-polar compounds, solvents. We might use the airflow here to accelerate the evaporation rate of the mobile phase. Can we have a look for the TLC before, after the UV here? The UV allow us to see the spots. See here, it's very nice. We have the mixture of 2 spots here for the product, and for the reactant we have another 2. Yes. But we don't have any new spot. This means that the product is not happened yet, because we see 2 spots in all sides. This means that we only have 2 reactants, but still we don't have the products yet, so we shall wait. And thanks a lot for that.